Hello, I am really hot.
Where I thought I was, being Billy Badass, and I fucked 3 guys in a week. Had a mean yeast infection. Where they're like, well, she probably fucked at least 30 guys in the NBA.
My favorite basketball team is whatever NBA player I'm fucking.
The next minute, I see me spread eagle on the timeline playing with my pussy. In my experience, the worst people to deal with are the athletes. None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, you could just fuck an athlete. They're really dumb. I don't like talking about my history with men I'm dating, I guess until now, because most of the guys that I've dealt with are gonna have more money than you. And you're gonna feel a way about it. I know the male ego is fragile, like the ball sack that hangs in between your legs.
I will air this the fuck out. Delete the fucking tweet. You are a fucking psycho fucking path liar hypocrite. Delete the fucking tweet or I will fucking drag you, bitch.
I remember
Let's hear it.
I'm trying to think, I don't know if you said it on a radio show or TV show about your dating prowess. You was with 1 man, 2 men, 3 men, 4 men over the course of a 24-hour, 48-hour span. Did you think about the ramifications of how people, men, women, everybody would look at you? Because, or does that not bother you? Or you learn to tune that out?
So you're referring to one incident, or I can actually recall it, pinpoint it perfect for you. There was a video that I did in my car where I was talking about how I had sex with, was it 3 men in a day?
Yes.
And then I ended up getting a yeast infection.
Yes.
I came out pretty unscathed for just a yeast infection.
Right.
Considering what I could have gotten.
Right.
It wasn't that, oh man, I hope people don't.
Kid out of it. I mean, they talk
Oh,
about.
I was on birth control for 10 years before I had my son. I got off of it because there was a conversation with my child's father.
Okay.
A few months ago, I interviewed Brittany Renner.
Yeah.
Okay. And I played her a little piece of our interview where you said that she was cocky.
Yeah.
And she said, Boosie needs to come see me to see why I'm cocky.
Oh, I know that hurt him, bro. She just so cocky, bro. Like, bro, she say she looking for sons, huh? Hide your sons.
Hide your sons.
I got mine here, baby. I got him. Don't worry. He.
Well, come find out why I'm cocky. I'll show you.
There you go. There you go. If you get with Brittany Renner, you owe me one. I'm just telling you that right now. You owe me one right now. If you end up messing with Brittany Renner. Well, number one, would you mess with Brittany Renner? Because she kind of threw.
Nah. I'm not attracted to her type.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's it. I'm not attracted to her type.
Okay, and her type is what?
Go get niggas and out money. Like I'm not attracted to her type. I'm not. That's not my thing.
Okay,
My
so it's
mama
not her
told me-
looks. It's
my mama told me
her
stay-
character.
Miss Connie say stay away from them.
Aha. Okay, so it's not how she looks, it's her character that you're not
Every
attracted
woman looks. This is America. Every woman looks. They got so many, bro. They got 1 million women look the same as her or better.
Hi everyone, it's Brittany Renner. Rolling Loud, Miami. What's good? Oh, Kevin Gates right now. Hi. Wow.
Okay, I just want to say thank you for being an amazing person, always living in your truth. You inspire others silently. They probably don't want to admit it, but you inspire me. Thank you so much.
Yerski, YouTubians, what's hood, man? Today, we discussing the industry bop along. Done gave a lot of top along. You know what I mean? Brittany Renner, bro. We discussing Brittany Renner and her shenanigans and the fact that I feel like she kind of playing with religion a little bit. I ain't even gonna lie. She kind of playing with Islam. I'm not a Muslim, but I respect all religions, you know what I'm saying? And I agree with a lot of things that Islam got going on. However, I feel like Kevin Gates, he got to take a little bit of blame for this too. Not even the blame for her playing with religion, because he's a part of that, but also he got to take a little bit of blame for the fact that he ended up here, bro. So Kevin Gates and Brittany Renner are divorced. They got married and divorced in 52 days, bro. Now Brittany Renner is discussing on this new latest interview with Bootleg Kev, right? The way I heard it roll off her lips is, even though they are divorced, in Islam, there's a 90-day period in which the man is still responsible. It sounds like she may have a bun in the oven, because she says there's a 90-day period to see if you are, with child, or because then there's support that the man may have to bear. Basically saying Kevin Gates might be on the line for some child support or something like that. It sound to me like she's saying Kevin Gates might be on the line, might be on the hook for some child support, bro. Let's tap into this interview with Bootleg Kev and see what else Brittany Renner, the Boppington, gave a lot of Toppington, got to say.
All right. Real 92.3 Bootleg Kev. My friend Brittany Renner is here. Good to see you, Brittany.
Good to see you too. I was excited when I was like,
You're like, hey, I'm Brittany. It's been so
you remember
long.
me?
Yeah. So first of all, you've you've had a lot of changes in your life.
I have. Alhamdulillah for that.
So you were. I tried to give you a hug earlier.
Yes.
And you were like, no,
access denied.
You can't do hugs.
Yeah, no.
This is part of your faith.
Yeah, and I mean, just what makes me comfortable. Like,
No,
I don't
know. Fuck, I am trying to make you uncomfortable.
No, yeah. I mean, I think for me, it's like, in my mind, I'm kind of like, why is any man giving me a handshake, a hug?
Yeah,
I
was like, what about and we did this.
We did this.
Air high five.
Because I just feel like there should be no man touching me except my husband.
Mr. Gates. Yeah. Are you guys married? Or is this like a, yeah, I don't know. How does this, I mean, first of all, Kevin's the best.
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep her. He's a great guy. Very, very, very. Is he still? Are you guys? Is he going? Did you release his semen retention? What?
Okay, first of all, you guys like 3 questions. So
Okay, well, first things first. He was doing semen retention last time I saw him. Has the retention been lifted?
Okay, well, that's a question you would have to ask him.
Okay.
But we got married April 6th and divorced May 28th.
So you're divorced?
Yes. But there is a 90-day waiting period in Islam where it's basically you have 90 days to see if you're pregnant, because then he would be responsible, right? You have 90 days to see if you're pregnant, because then he would be responsible, right? And then also in those 90 days, it's for reconciliation, because Allah wants you to stay married. And then during those 90 days, you are not to entertain anybody romantically. So what I will say is that Islam has made my life a lot easier. I think even with this transition and, things changing, right. Honestly, it's like, I don't think anybody gets married to not stay married. So I think my biggest thing for me is this is a nice 90-day reset, just focusing on myself and pouring into myself. And what I also will add is that I followed my heart, and that's more than what most people can say in this world. And I have no shame in that. That's why I'm here. BET Awards. As you can see, I'm out here on this blacktop by myself.
Yeah,
Many plan, but Allah is the best of planners. So I don't question that, and I don't feel like it's a sucky situation, because what is meant to be is always going to be,
So you guys end up divorced, and now there's like a 90-day cool-off period if it reconciles, or you happen to be with child.
No, I'm not with child.
You're not. Okay.
No,
okay. I don't know. That's what you said.
No. I'm saying that's what the time period is for.
Yeah.
That's why that's in place for that. So it's like, so basically, if you were to, divorce, and then he's like, oh, it's not mine. So there's the 3 cycles. That's kind of why it's 90 days. 3 cycles.
God damn, that was a close call, bruh. I'm like, what? Gates, you mean to tell me you the one from Drika, your wife? I think y'all was like high school sweethearts. You met Drika in the hood. That was your wife. Y'all got kids together. You left her for this bop? What? And got her pregnant? Bro, it was a close call. We gotta call dudes out when they do wrong sometime, bro. Kevin Gates, my boy. You was wildin' with this one, bro. What? You wifed a slut? Why? She literally done either slept with or flirted with all of your industry partners, bro. All your industry partners either had a chance to hit already, done flirted with the chance at hitting, like it was an option for them. Why would you cuff that? You see what he said when he first met her? He tried to hit her with the game of like, I love how free-spirited you are. I love how free-spirited you are. I love how you go around fucking on everybody. Like that Kevin Gates talk. You know what I mean? Kevin Gates, you know, he a freak too. I ain't got but Kevin Gates, he a freak too. He a male Brittany Jenner. What's her name? Brittany Renner. He a male Brittany Renner. You know what I'm saying? Which, I ain't got no issue with that. I ain't got no issue with her being a slut. It's cool. Do what you gotta do. Do what you wanna do. You feel me? But putting Islam in this, bringing this girl into Islam, having her basically go from not religious to religious just because she a girl, is kind of crazy, bro. Kind of weird. Like, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. And y'all is free to get in the comments and let me know what y'all think, because is that normal? I know a lot of dudes in Philly do this. Dudes in Philly, they be Muslim, right? So they'll meet a chick who is a girl of the world. We'll just call them a worldly girl. Like a chick that's not spiritual, not religious at all. They get with her, they cuff her, even though they not even that religious. They Muslim, but they not practicing laws of religion. They out here shooting at niggas, eating pork, smoking blunts, drinking liquor, drinking lean, popping perks. You know what I'm saying? But they'll meet a chick, have her go all religious, meaning like when she show up to church and stuff, she wearing a hijab and all of that. On certain days, you see her wearing a hijab, boom, boom. And then as soon as they break up with Shorty back to the streets. You never see her with a hijab on her head again. You know, this is not nothing religious, by the way. I know since we talk about this topic, y'all might think this is something religious. This is just for style. I saw this on Instagram and grabbed it. You know what I'm saying? But look, yeah, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, bro. Is this playing with religion or nah? Is this just what people do? Is this just normal? We should just take it like it's nothing. When she back to, you know what I mean? Sucking, trucking, and getting back to, you know what I mean? In a couple months, when she get back to sucking, fucking, and getting to trucking in a few months, should we take this as disrespectful? Was this just normal? This just a part of the process? Like, this is just what happens? She not with Kevin Gates no more, so now she's back to just a worldly chick. Let's see. Maybe Kevin Gates blessed her. Maybe she'll stay on some different type of timing in her mind now. Maybe she'll be less promiscuous, even though I ain't got a problem with that. We like promiscuous girls over here. We like promiscuous girls over here. So that ain't an issue, but we do got to talk about it when it comes to the religion and the promiscuous. You know what I mean? Come on, we got to talk about it. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, bro. Am I wrong for my take? Do y'all agree with my take? Should Kevin Gates have never even tried to like clean her up and wash her down with the Muslim rag after seeing her past? That's why I put her past in the beginning of the video, so y'all can kind of see her history. Some of y'all might not be familiar. I'm sure y'all familiar. Y'all should be. But some of y'all might not be. So that's why I put it there so y'all can give me y'all take. But I'm going, and I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Make sure you like the video, please. Double subscribe for me. That means subscribe twice. That means subscribe, put the notifications on. That way you notified when I drop my next video. I appreciate you, and like the video too, because it's free to do. I'm gone.
Random tidbit. When's the last time you talked to Tiana Trump? You guys still buddies?
No.
Get this on camera. I just want to say thank you for being an amazing person, always living in your truth. You inspire others silently. They probably don't want to admit it, but you know, you inspire me. Thank you so much.
You have 90 days to see if you're pregnant, because then he would be responsible, right?